So what is MCP? And I think a lot of you said that you're familiar with it, but just briefly, MCP is a way for AI to interact with the outside world. And that primarily means two things. One is that it can fetch context that the model wasn't trained on. So this might be information that was published after the model's cutoff training date, or it could be information that was like private if you had like internal information that wasn't accessible to the public web and the LLM got trained on it. And secondly, it's a way for it to interact with the outside world and create side effects. So it could create a file system or a file on your local file system or a GitHub repo or a Figma design. MCP is about 11 months old, so it's not even a year old. Anthropic created it last November, and I like to say it was more of a social innovation than a technical innovation because there was pre-existing function calling APIs, but they weren't getting a lot of traction. So what Anthropic did was create a standard around those APIs and then bootstrap the community with 30 high-quality reference servers, including the original GitHub MCP server. And this is a look at our MCP server, so we've got a bunch of tools. Like I said, Anthropic created the original one, and they told us it was the most popular of the original set of MCP servers. So we worked with them to take ownership of the MCP server, and we ended up rewriting it in Go because it was in TypeScript, and we've launched it, and it was quite popular. And we'll just talk through what it does and how it engaged with the community. The week that we launched it, it was actually the most popular open source project on all of GitHub. So it was exciting to see that there was sort of this pent up demand to drive GitHub's platform with agents.